Lengyan as a token of love and appreciation to Sri Silas Kumar Chaurasia, IAS Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner Power and Cooperation, Government of Manipur. Presenting Lengyan and a traditional gift to Srimati Gaithalo Taimei, IFS Chief Conservator of Forest, Government of Manipur, by our Director Sri Alangbom Ziten Singh, Director of Handlooms and Textile Manipur, and Srimati Yumnam Robita, IAS Special Secretary, T.N. Hills, and Director of Trade and Commerce of Industry. Presenting Lengyan and traditional gift to Srimati Daina Kumantem, IAS Director of Transport, Government of Manipur. Presenting Lengyan and a traditional gift to Srimati Orjuvala Haurongbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur. Ngasi pangthokliba kugi anisuba Manipur International Textile Expo 2025 ki Weaving a Sustainable Future Manipur Handloom Heritage to Global Fusion haiba tagline asigaluna pangthok jariba kugi Manipur da lariba nupi Weaver artisans sing asibu pungning thawganana bagidama pangthok jariba MANITEX 2025 hasi hausi kumhamasida hawdok jari. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is time to welcome each and everyone present out here on this beautiful day, the second day of MANITEX 2025. May I invite Sir Sri Alangbom Ziten Singh, Director of Handloom and Textile Manipur, to kindly present to welcome address. Lengbi atliba mayam punamaku taramlo okgi warol pibirana bagitamak Sri Alangbom Ziten Singh, Director da hangitchari.
Good morning, everybody. MANITEX, Koina Manipur International Textile Expo, 2018 dagi hogdokhiba adugumba Manipur da leriba pichaloncha kutsa haiba haibi pai punamaki potok singsi karamai tawraga maling bikithende jamangadagi haibigi adumba objective amagalona koina 2018 da hogdokhiba adugumba MANITEX ki antak pangthui bachi tharaga koina hokiba sahi 2019, 20 and 21 da COVID na maram orakanda koi no makhak tawi adu matung dagidi lebaki hokiba issue china maram oraka 2023 and 2024 koi pangthopongam gidana lakpado hadak 2025 ki sidadi lebaki leriba conflict jo masigi law and order haiba tare si jo agalakpa Manipur da sahi ani hokiba sahi ani sida Pisaba, Pisabi, Pichaiba, Haibi, Pai, Punamaki, Potoxing, Matau Karam Torakanda, Yuan Bagi, or Mapan, the Marketa, State local consumption, Wamada, Salan Gitaki, Haibagi Pandamda, Aquina 2025, Kitangai Padana, Devaki, conflict issues of Padal Pagalan and Aquina Toshi and Sarkaki, Instruction Lamaga, Gimakap, and Aquina, and 2025, say, with Mangani Kaptan. Make it Numitarani Tobadabadu, Mimani Kak, Aduso, date 5 to the annual program, annual feature in Tobadabdu, Hadaki, how given on Chakova, Diwali Kumai, Panjinakiba, Sinamaragan, Kuyong Nagana, another 3 days, Katan, Amaga Sondarkanda, Tobadabai Kugi schedule date 5 to get date 14 November, what to see, Yamanu Visalanba, Maduna date 8 to get date 12 5 days, cut over in a cabinet, the Hagana. Sarkar ke ayah bagalun na koina anda ke MANITEX 2025 asigi do kibani ngarang adu gi numini sanba numita koina numi mangani sumna thami basida toan ban no monomage ko gi oiba adu objective ko gi pisalon sa toriba pai punamakta bharot ta sanariba amadi atopa prithvi ga te mafam da sanariba amadi state ta hongaiba state gi kamai tawna chakhi ga ge habi gi matangda Aikoina matam koina hongaiba policy program design development market train haibna chingba mayam sing asida aikoi leiba pisabi sing asigi su topa madugi su masigi hongaiba trains da koi tangai padana hongdaba yadaba lakpanina aikoina masigi sidan mana sum sathaba da koi nomo ge tumba thim dugal na koina program pangthokpani madugi numini sanba nimita masigi sumba theme workshop on integrating indigenous textiles and traditional motifs of Manipur for preservation and to diversify for global fashion supply chain. Haiba adumba akoi da leriba motifs 750 different motifs leibasing asi karamai toroga akoi na production diversify torokanda hani ki lejeriba traditional motifs ju mahandaba aduga global market su chakhinaba yaba adumba makhalgi workshop inini sanban haibadi program gi inini sanban asigi thodong asigi haudokogi thorumda chief guest oina election beriba respected sir Salish Kumar Chaurasia IAS Commissioner Power and Cooperation and Chief Elected Officer Manipur Amamtrika Kinapachari. Sir, I welcome Sir Madam Kaithalu Indian Forest Service Chief Conservator of Forest Department Busu Ika Kinapachari Srimati Yumnam Robita IAS Special Secretary TN Hills and Director of Trade Commerce Industry Busu Nasiga Sumba Hodopagi Tormasida Matam Chana Lapi Bagidamata Sinjalangir or Naking Taratagi Nubagal Taranokchari Srimati Diana Kumantem IAS Director of Transport Company Manipur Busu Nasiga Anini Sanman Sigi Hodopagi Torunda Matam Chana Lapidana Saruga Bibigidamata Sinjalangir Taratagi Taraktan Okchari Aduga Srimati Orzubala Horongbam Deputy Secretary Textile Commerce Industry Department yang number ina tau PDB busu asig manini sanwe nimike sumba inaugural program da saruk ya bibagi damakta sinjalang jari bagi tarap tagi amati director ki tarap tagi ikai kumbulan na harap ya nokchari mangdal election biri ba jaga tagi laiba khangdalaba weaver sing particularly nasigi theme jiga mari lena koina akogi lariba district officer sing koi textile designer sing amati cluster development executive sing na intent identify toraba adunba weaver sing asiga sigumba khana na bagi torama sel sarugya biba kai pun mapusu kai kunu chabagal na tharok tan moksari aduga mapandiki laiba akogi buyers representing 16 countries busu I welcome for the second day and yesterday also till the end of the fashion parade all the buyers have attended for that also I really appreciate and I welcome all the buyers who are coming from, who are representing 16 countries for the second day. Tashenga akogi Machigi Manipur International Textile Expo sida Manglingshin Biriba Maroina akogi Manipur and Haija Jessica Inobo. Akogi weaver sing ase akoina identify Taure Hana Leva Taragaso. Akoina Kasiki Timjiga Marilena. Akogi weaver 300, 400 akoina identify tawasi. Tashenga akoina ngasi foreign speakers in the second technical session da. High bigger mayam sing ase masi munna tabirikanda. Akoida leriba ina kulaba 150 mo like hena leriba akogi motif sing ase. Karamai tawdana mapangi lebakta sakigadagi haibigi. Adumba Kanaraba Haita ideas ma'am, Carmichael and Carmine design to diversify the body. Aduba, who like Rivaco, the Rivo weavers in his skills levels, I will level Sidney. Sidaki Kari and a Tamjige, Havenessing I the buyers in the Pamisicari, no Havenessing Mayam Singado, Mangalation, bit of buyers in for second, technical session, the show high dori, high Mayam Sing, Muna Kanbirakanda, I call you Potox in a say, I call you local consumption, Katanataba, Mapan consumption, Mapangi global market or national market, Satpada, a Chova Todang, Lobi Gidor buyers in transcend buyer Mayam Sina, Taki Tambidur, but not a high idea man, Tavi Rakanda, I call you Potox in a Mapan, Chalangiba, Levak economy, state economy, Karamakai, Kogi labor, Padigi, second largest economy that tried to report to work, Massi sectors that Todang Lobi River Weaver artisan, Pipanamona, Tower Haksang Yauna. So, Yabu Hypergalana, second, Hotopoki Tormsta, Matamtan, Lapi Mutasu, since the language with Tartaki, and Nanakai Convogalana, Taranokchari. Marakta and Haining was just taking this opportunity, just I would like to highlight yesterday's night. So, I got one mail from Israel. Ngarang Gidura Talit, set of 3 items, Talit, so called Talit, one stole type. One cap and another is just a bag, small bag, just to keep those cap and the store inside. si Israel like kurma matam da sinaba madu kita makta set 2000 set you have a demand like so that was only garang khapne ko na sida ut kibaje that at the midnight just I got the information that I got the mail this is another opportunity amane so I thought na ain hiding badi garang fashion to ki fashion that was a miracle haibadi akoi isam chamba all are cotton and silk icham chambang akane cham ni ba mayam sing sina ngarang tar pi griba dia ngarang de yaw poni ha yeri aduna mara mara kana ko pisaba pisabi mayam ko manga masigi pudong saba se lobiyo fashion haibadi idea dadi fashion parade is a business akoi pothok sing se fashion parade to pa business to pa Labor economy, state economy, weaver economy, artisan economy, the Hagalan. Adung Bak, Todang Chida, Vichalonsa, Toribak, by Punaki, Azoba Talang Lay, Yaw the Suya, the Nina Tumuxing say, Amatoina, I in a part of some Chingachida, Excel Toba, Amade, I agree livelihood. I Narang Hajabudane. All the time I used to say, Manipur's heirlooms and handicraft sector or activities is not just like profession, not a profession. It is part of life. Punsigi chat balambi da tangai padana yaw da baya da part amani ay ngarang hajabuduni. At the same time, masi iro na rega masi da tongaga masi da sinba mamoy na paraga ay gi life ko ni base. Hena karahena lucrative ba karahena kumang kapten ba karahena phagat ba atung ba khongjang amada mang tharaga changjan ji haibo kum karasi tamjaraga ay mayam pram pu amuk kahana Linguere ba dai the Pungri ba dai sing mangling ba buyer sing ko gi weaver sing angala ba adung ba weaver artisan pai pinamba amuka na taram lokchari amadi ta ko pung thank you
Thank you very much. Respected sirs, we Alangam Ziten Singh, Director of Handloom and Textile Manipur, for your warm welcome address. Ladies and gentlemen, respected dignitaries, now we will have a very important part of today's program, that is handling of a certificate of appreciation to the trainees. Aikugi Hokiba February Dagina May forward a 50 days training program of human resource bank on apparel and garment making MC unit Lamboy Konang Konda Pangtok Sakiba training program Aduda my partner Sir Gyatikiba training Sinda Kugi certificate Kudol Tamnabagi Tanja Du Lozage. Let welcome and thanks our trainees for their contribution to the local economy, and we really appreciate for choosing to invest in this field. So for this session, with great honor, I would like to invite our Chief Secretary, Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner Power and Cooperation, Sri Sailesh Kumar Chaurasia, IAS, to kindly honor Ahangoina Kausinjari Kaikunujari Be Saugrakam Ravina Moirangthem Diakesor Shingi Machanupi Sabulbun Sayang Pukridagi. We would like to request our trainee to kindly give a few moments on stage to receive this certificate. Sabrakom Ravina from Sagoban Sayang Pukri. Next, Yumnam Rita Devi from Langweidong. Yumnam Rita Devi, daughter of Yumnam Sur Singh from Langweidong. Next, Babita Devi, wife of Deepak Dev from Pauna Bajar. Babita Devi Deepak Dev from Pauna Bajar. Next, Haisnam Julia Janu, daughter of Haisnam Samu Meitei from Takel Kongbal. Marisuboy Nang Sindirak Libasi, Haisnam Julia Janu, daughter of Haisnam Samu Meitei from Takel Kongbal. Thank you. Mathangdamo Koksinjari, Laishram Linda Devi, daughter of Laishram Basanta Singh from Kurai Ohongai. Kurai Ohongai Dege, Laishram Basanta Singhi, Machanupi, Laishram Linda Devi, Leng Simbirakli. Mathangdamo Kausinjari Y Cindy Y Po Pebam Tombi Singh from Lamboy Konangkong. Next, Thingom Sunita, daughter of Rajan Thingom from Sagulban Tera Kaitel. Thingom Sunita, daughter of Rajan Thingom from Sagulban Tera Kaitel Laprakpam. Aroiboina Kausinjari Irom Sapana Devi from Iroisemba Mamang Laikai. Irom Sapana Devi from Iroisemba Mamang Laikai. Thank you, sir. Sri Salis Kumar Jorasia, IAS, Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner of Power and Cooperation, Government of Manipur. And now, with due respect, let us invite Madam Surimati Orjubala Harongbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur, to kindly lay down few lines regarding today's function. Ikai Kundasari being a Sige, Dice Lensin Bidibi, Madam Surimati Orjubala Harongbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur, ki warol khara tamina bi tanjaru lawinasi.
A very good afternoon, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Sir Salis Kumar Jorasia, President Ma'am Gethailu, Ma'am Robita, and Ma'am Dinah. Actually, I'm not very prepared for this speech today. And I was informed only in the late evening yesterday that I'll be a part of this second day MANITEX. I would say it gives me immense pleasure and pride to be here today as a part of this second day MANITEX 2025. This event is not merely an exhibition. It is a celebration of our state's creativity, resilience, and identity woven through the threads of tradition and innovation. I would say this year's edition is particularly special as it reflects the state government's renewed focus on integrating traditional craftsmanship with modern design, technology, and entrepreneurship. As we move forward, the vision is very clear to transform Manipur into a vibrant hub of textile and creative industries, where the craft traditions of generations meet the tool of industry and digital commerce. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the participating weavers, designers, entrepreneurs, and institutions, both from within Manipur and across India. And also, I would take the opportunity to welcome the buyers from outside India for joining hands in this shared journey. Your presence enhances MANITEX and strengthens our collective commitment to inclusive growth. With these few words, I extend my best wishes for the grand success of MANITEX 2025. May the spirit of craftsmanship continue to inspire all of us. Thank you so much.
Now, let me invite Surimati Dinah Devi Kumantem, IAS Director of Transport, Government of Manipur, to kindly address the gathering. Ikai Kundasari B. Surimati Dinah Devi Kumantem, IAS Director of Transport, Government of Manipur, Warol Kharatami Punjab Lominasi.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Sir Sayesh Kumar Chaurashia, Chief Electoral Officer, Manipur, Madam Gaithaulo Thangimai, Chief Conservator, Forest Government of Manipur, Madam Robita, Director, Trade Commerce Industries, Tamojiten, Director, Handlooms and Textiles, Cheorju, Deputy Secretary, Textile Commerce Industry, the special invitees in today's program, my dear artisans, everyone gathered here, friends from the print and electronic media, Kurumjari Namaku. Nasigi program, asigi part na Sharuk Yahami Bagita Makta, Ahanu Maktada, Ehakna, Handloom and Textiles, Amadi Organizing Committee Bu, Thagacheri, Duga, Nasigi Sugumba, Manipur International Textile Expo, MANITEX 2025. I mean, this kind of program carries a very deep meaning. Aduna, ayang haizening badi mang the nation biriba artisans sing na, they give even the sellers sing na, matamga chana ba, ako'y tradition so keep tawraga, adagi ako'y community oiba, itil mayama si keep tawraga, ako'y na paza ba potok to na, nasigi edum, kano si tawbiyu hay na haizening ito ga. I would just like to say, ako'y handloom, then ako'y Manipur si Pazabat kitang natuna ako'y Loktak haiba layre mayam na Manipur, the story of lots of people of Manipur haiba sige ako'y the ikil anong feeling of power ga dum sechari baneba na sugumba yam na pazaraba Manitex na ako'y sida ako'y tradition ga dagi innovation ga link up piriba plus ako'y local gi products singa global da putok piriba sugumba platform ase adum tung koi na adum chathana dum hayeng mai khawba adum simba oibirashnu adu hena phazaba platform adagi fashion. We have a lot of housing asi program though. We have buyer seller meet and we also have a workshop. This CG workshop is going to be very useful for our weavers and our designers, and also at the same time all the concerned stakeholder. Sugumba Singh adagi. Then we also have an evening show in which we have two fashion parade and lots of wonderful local performance by our young talents. Siguro mayam si ako'y matam kaithopiraga mayam lakpiduna ako'y department sing dagi khangna chana basing mayam pubirakuna yenghan biyo duga Manipur gi ako'y pride se. Let us all contribute in disseminating our pride. Hairaga ako'y amuka hanagoy bada handaki theme oiriba sustainable future gi ase ako'y let us all truly work together towards weaving a sustainable future. Hairaga lushan jage. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thaurongi Makasa Tazarakoina, Nasigi, Tharmasigi Dai, Selengsin Biribi, Surimati, Yumnam Robita IS, Special Secretary TA and Hills, and Director of Trade and Commerce and Industry Manipur, Waro Karathamina, Naginamak Dolna, Kaushinjari, Ikai Kunizaribi, Surimati Yumnam Robita IS, the gate, Waro Karatam, Navigitan Jado, Lawina say, Ikai Kunizaribo, Nolokna, Kaushinjari.
Good morning, everyone. I am Punamubu Kurumjari, Dice the Lenka Kuiba, Koyina City Chief, Yeski, Hambam Lana Pumbiba, Koyi, Sir Celeste Orsia, and my other colleagues on the dice, Tamochite, Getalu, Orju, Dina. I give among the speaker, Anina, Yampazana, Kambigare, Koi Manitex, Karino, Koi Manipura, Koi traditional of weaving. Ako'y sigi Manitex na kamana sigi platforms provide tawraga ako'y weavers sing natraga ako'y buyers sing sida interaction ama tawhalaga ako'y tradition craft atagidi ako'y handloom ako'y motifs ako'y textiles kamana promote tawgadagi haibadugi mayam ama thambigare yamna sangnadi ngamjararoi adubu one thing I want to say is ako'y handloom and textile directorate na tawraga sugumba choba function ama pangthokna mapandai buyers mayam laktana kegi outside India go oiro natraga Manipur manungdagi oiro natraga ko India manungdagi oiro akhoi gi pochai singse promote tawribase akhoi gi yamna thagatjaba akhoi gi yamna nungai jaba pot amani ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯅꯩ ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤꯁꯦ ꯗꯥꯎꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯇ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯌꯣꯟꯖꯔꯒ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯀꯗꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯗꯤꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯇꯥꯏꯞꯁ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯏꯅꯣꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯒꯗꯧꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯆꯩꯗꯣ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯨꯁꯟ ꯀꯚꯔꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯣ ꯇꯦꯕꯜ ꯔꯅꯔꯁꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯣ ꯀꯔꯇꯟꯁꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔോ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯔꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯃꯇꯤꯔꯤꯌꯦꯜꯕꯨ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯠ ꯁꯥ ꯍꯩꯕ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯤꯚꯔꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯟꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯠꯐꯣꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯤꯕꯤꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯆ ꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯍꯦꯔꯤꯇꯦꯖꯇꯣ ꯎꯠꯂꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯃꯣꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯠꯐꯣꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯩꯌꯦꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯦꯟꯖꯟꯖꯔꯒꯦ ꯕꯠ everyone all the best for the remaining number of days ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯕꯥꯌꯔ ꯁꯦꯂꯔ ꯃꯤꯠꯇꯁꯨ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯤꯄꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯅꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯊꯦꯡꯛ ꯌꯨ
Due regard, let me invite on Srimati Gaithalo Chaimei, IFS Chief Contributor of Forex, Government of Manipur, to kindly address the gathering. Ikai Kunazurbi, Madam the Gate Warokret Taminasi.
Good afternoon. Respected Chief Guest of today's function, Sri Sailesh Kumar Sarosha, Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner Power and Corporation, Srimati Yumnam Robita, Special Secretary TAN Hills and Director of TCR, Srimati Daina Devi Kumanthim, Director of Transport, Sri Ilamam Jiten Singh, Director of Handloom and Textiles, Srimati Orjubala Harungbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile Commerce and Industry. The invitees, the artisans, media from both print and electronic, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank the organizer for inviting me on the second day of MANITEX 2025. Mayamna Forest Department, I think Forest Department dagini Mayamna Forest Department se ngasigi function sida kamaina lakli bino haibatu Mayamna confusion ama leiramgane isamaksu yamna thajadana sigumba functions da aingonde yawo haibase aisu forest kam jana brane na hana khangki adubu Forest Department ga TCI amasung handloom and textile ga thabak tominaba in recent times asi ki platform sida share khara tawjage ahanbada Forest Department hairaga mayamna khalam basi timber oiramgani na khali timber se koina forest ki site di production forestry oina lauje and timber se mayamna pamne for furniture construction and things like that. And I should say that timber the revenues in a forest department na khwadi chawa revenue ne su mayam da thamjage aduga akhoi gi veneer ga plywood sisu akhoi gi industry se akhoi gi timber na raw material na haijage ahan bada han licensing of this wood based industry se TCI na tawrambani adubu hujiti forest scenario but still wood based industry di license amasung upgradation to veneer and plywood industry sida TCI gi representations TCI gi expert opinion yam daka lena ai thamjage adugi matungda akoi gi green timber na hariba bamboo sector alternate timber na hariba akoi gi pradhan mantri na hai look east to ge haradi bamboo sector se focus to na hai aduna bamboo haibasi akhoi gi tradition da akhoi gi culture da pokpadagi akhoi na hingli phau se bamboo se akhoi sizine Senapati gi village amada akhoi gi zip line boating department na ase inaugurate tawre asigi support sidu ram TCI gi ram gi support gi akhoi pangthoki bani aduga atopa district so akhoi gi sigi asigumba manaba adventure tourism gi damata akhoi paikhathi gani aduna sigumba tourism se akhoi gi mission mode ki da approach da akhoi paikhat patara di akhoi gi taxi service khangde chopper service khangde akhoi gi eco lodges homestays ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯔꯤꯖꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯛꯇꯔꯗ ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁꯇ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯁꯝꯂꯞꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯕ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯩꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯦꯕꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯣꯔꯦꯁꯠ ꯁꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯆ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯄꯤꯕ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤꯛ ꯗꯦꯕꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟ sustainable development, ecological development and community development. Hainaga ay loisinjage. As I conclude, I would like to congratulate the organizing team and wish them more success. Thank you.
And now the moment has arrived to invite our Chief Guest, respected Sir Sri Silas Kumar Chaurasia IAS, Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner Power and Cooperation, Government of Manipur, to kindly address the gathering. Hauze, therefore, Pungfumasida, Kuingasiki, Thormasiki, Chief Guest, Oibiriba, Ikai Kumnaturiba, Sir Silas Kumar Chaurasia IAS, Tige, Warul Kara, Taminan Bugitan Jadu, Luxury, Ikai Kumnaturi Bubunaluna, Kokshinjari.
Dignitaries of Daesh, a very good afternoon to all of you. I am pleased to be here with you to share my thought. When we talk about Expo, it is not a stand-alone activity. In fact, this is a place of convergence where people of different interests come together. This is a point of convergence. This is about meeting the stakeholders, bringing them at one place. If we talk about textile and especially handloom and handicraft, this is the lifeline of Manipur and there is immense potential of making it a backbone of the state in terms of commerce and business. It is not standalone. When we talk about textile and industry, if it becomes a hub for that, it connects to our culture, it connects to our food, it connects to our lifestyle, the way we live in a very, very sustainable manner. And handloom and handicraft, tourism, your culture, your food, everything is excellent and we should cherish all these traits and we should move ahead with that. With that, I end my speech and I would say all the best to everyone. Let us move together and work for the prosperity of this state called Manipur. Thank you very much.
On this first session, so to thank all that we invite respected Madam Srimati Josili, OSD, Planning and Assistant Director, Design, Directorate of Handlooms and Textile Manipur, to kindly deliver vote of thanks speech. Ikai Kumnachari B, Madam Srimati Josili, OSD, Planning and Assistant Director, Design, Directorate of Handlooms and Textile Manipur, na mayam punamakko thagarwarol thambirena loluk na kokshinjari.
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯛꯇꯗ ꯇꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯄꯨ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯏꯀꯣꯛꯅꯣꯅ ꯈꯨꯔꯨꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ Directorate of Handlooms and Textile Manipurna under the aegis of Department of Textiles, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur na sinjalangjiduna Day 2 of Manipur Textile Expo MANITEX 2025, Weaving a Sustainable Future, Manipur's Handloom Heritage to Global Fashion, 9 November 2025, Urban Head Asida, Daista Linkhatpiribi Ming Oina Hangajarabada, Sri Silas Chaurasia, IAS, Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner, Power and Cooperation, Government of Manipur Group, I extend my heartfelt gratitude and honor for making this function worthwhile. Thank you so much, sir. Makata Zarapada, Srimati Gaitaulo Thaimei, IAF, IFS, Chief Conservator of Forest, T2, Government of Manipur Busu, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your time and effort. Madam Busu Hana Thagachari, Makasa Tezarapada, Srimati Yumnam Robita, IAS Special Secretary,
TA and Hills, and Director of Trade, Commerce and Industry, Manipur Busu, Madam Na Yamlava Matam Kaitopiduna, Asigum Lava Pina Pitakna Sinzaba Program, Asigum Mapumpahan Bagidamata, Madam Gohana Hana Tagachari, Makata Rakpada, Srimati Daina Kumantem IAS, Director of Transport, Government of Manipur Busu. I extend my heartfelt gratitude, Madam, and thank you for gracing our program and making it a complete. Thank you, Madam. Aduga Makata Zarapada, Ekagi Director, Mingwan Hangatarpada, Sri Lambam Jiken Singh, Director of Handlooms and Textiles Manipur, Aikoigi Lamzing Lamtak Oipiriba, Amasung Aikoibu, to provide us a very strong leadership and guidance to make to organize such a huge program in a very short period. Loina aikoigi asoi angam piabasu menkhatpiriba aduga aikoigi alamba kiabasu ngakpi bagidabakta sarbasu hanna thagachari. Last but not the least, Srimati Arjubala Horangbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur. Madam na aikoigi state level committee ki aikoigi convener ni. Madam na aikoigi amukai tobiraga aikoigi MANITEX asibu sinbi langbi pada mating yamna pangbi damakta Madam bu hanna thagachari. Atuga makha tarakpada aikoigi mamal yamlaba guests and invitees, media partners.
Beautiful people who are coming here also requested to kindly attend technical station also. Ngasige ani subada thamjariba technical station asibusu oren break koi ngasige thamjariba refreshment se panglaba matungda pangthok sagani aduna soidarmaki technical station asibu yawinabasu angachari mayaba buka nak thagachari.
So we want to have the idea from the side also. I think we have seen several stores, products there. So we have the designers who are working in the clusters.
Segments of home textiles in the global market. So a lot of sourcing experience, a lot of product development experience that I carry.
One, I would say there is certainly a very big opportunity. There are some big gaps also which need to be capacities under these certified and compliant stores. That's where the overseas customers.
We have a manufacturing unit of yarn, Eri silk yarn, and hardly there is, I think, all over Northeast. We were the pioneer manufacturing that Eri silk yarn, and I'm working as a general manager over there. I've seen all these schools and all, but everywhere I can see only that cotton and art silk or nylon, whatever. All these products are with only all that cottons and all that low varieties of yarn, low varieties of products. You cannot get the high end. But when you work on high end, then you will realize that what is the high end product and how you feel how you get the livelihood with the high end product. Of course, this is certainly little bit expensive than the original one, than the all this normal cotton and all. But when you work on high end, you'll get the high end price, you'll get everything, and you livelihood will be also in a very good positions. It is about more than 2,000 rupees kg. It is ranging from 2,000 to 5,000, almost 6,000, 5,500 plus. So when you work on that, okay, initial expense will be extra. Like the honor of this Eri silk. And the beauty of the Eri silk is there. We don't harm them. It is the piece silk. These are Himsa silk. As well as the fabric, different designs, different types of different, everything, saris, clothes, whatever you call it. We won't get one.
Yeah, it's just opposite.
Opposite. And clothes is a.
Sorry for because I was late, but so you are manufacturing the Eri
Yeah.
yarn
Yeah, yes.
and weaving the fabric as well, or you sell the yarn?
No, no, everything.
The hands you sell also?
Yeah, hands will sell also, that fabrics also will sell.
You weave.
We have a 50 GSM. Yeah. According to the GSM, we have to work on that work count.
I think
Suitable.
50 years.
Yeah.
1 by 180 is 180 grams.
Yeah. 180 gram is almost 200. 180 count. What counts will be like, suitable for that product. So this is it. No. This is machine. Meal spun. It is meal spun.
And the yarn is available throughout the year.
Right.
I took the photo of the kitten.
Yeah.
Details of the
Yeah,
yarn.
I have to do is there that Gam is there. But Gam is there, remove it as Gam. So like that, it price is good.
So first I get the yarn from you and make some product. Then I sell. मैंने आपसे मान लीजिए 10 किलो लिया या 5 किलो लिया। सर्कल मैंने बनाया, कुछ भी बनाया, कुशन कवर बनाया, वो जो भी बनाया।
समझ गए?
तो बायर को भी बेचना है, उसको अगर $10 का रेट दिया, वो बेचेगा मान लीजिए $40।
It totally depends on
You have to tell your buyer now. I understand that.
Once you get a less supply, automatically it increases the prices.
Yeah, that's.
So we cannot stick one price for 1 year or 6 months. Yeah, it varies.
So it will
We cannot guarantee.
And so what percentage can it?
So right now, just share Kamjong
I can.
But why do what you're making it?
Simple. You start the top.
What's the idea?
Everything, like if you want to make curtains, cushion cover and all, like their mindset stick to the same traditional good. They doesn't want to change that in terms of money also, right?
So you have any weaver service center here now?
No, it's in Kamjong.
The guys are making the wedding.
So you say that if you get an order, you cannot commit because sometimes they deliver, sometimes they don't. Yes, it's the main thing. Yes. It's just because you're depending on the weavers.
Yes.
And the weavers are working if they want to work.
Yes, we need to mix it.
So suppose हिंदी mix करें, ऐसा बोलना चाहते हैं suppose हम आपको order दें, तो कहते हैं कि वो weaver को देते हैं, लेकिन weaver को बनाना कभी शादी हो गई तो कभी बनावे कभी ना बनावे और कुछ हम नया ट्राई करना चाहते हैं तो वो नहीं बनाते हैं क्योंकि उनको चेंज नहीं करना है तो वो चेंज क्यों नहीं करना पर वो चेंज क्यों करेंगे
That's logical. अगर आप ज़्यादा and tell them it's very logical. You're making by going to yes, we are trying to do that, but it's time.
So then why don't you use some other pit loom and other thing, not in line, in pit loom?
We use that also.
So you use that for your product.
Yes, we are using that one.
That is the only solution.
Yes, that is. I'm just sharing my.
Because it is a very
weavers, if they
typical-
don't want to change, then it's fine. I'm just sharing my problem.
No, of course. Industrial setups where this culture needs to start changing. And I understand even if she in the middle wants to do something so that the money and the boost comes from outside the in our local area. All over India also, like the pollution we handle in India, every year. Have actually changed that a little. I can talk about the carpet industry. They have really changed.
दे सकते हैं तो वो चाहते हैं if they want to come, if they have one place where we provide a place for everybody to come and work.
It will happen, but
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that women working from home, right? Suppose if we have that place, will they come there or they want to work from home?
some will come, some
But it's again a thought, it's a long process. That's what exactly.
There is no easy solution. Otherwise they make a factory.
Huh? Money they will go. No. What you're saying is a very, it's a cultural shift. It's not easy. And but it took 20, 30 years to do that.
So now what is the major mental block that you see or that you are facing in your job?
So now the stage, instead of considering design or work together, we need to develop that means upgrade their loan side to France, because their production has to be enhanced. Because they are selling one of their traditional wrap or store, say in terms of 8,000, 9,000, sometimes 10,000, 12,000. So one very poor family cannot afford it. That is the main issue. That is the main reason why they are from loan loom to the French loom. Then French loom to the common section, where we have inaugurated the foundation laid during last month. So we are targeting to inaugurate just at the first week of January 26. That is my target. So whatever government is looking for it, and yesterday also we mentioned that both of should go again and just inaugurate that and just SOP company. So this is the scenario of this company, and of course. So, go outside to the national platform and otherwise then provincial.
Then about the motives that you just talked about, do you have any directory of the motives?
Yes, we have developed this time.
Okay.
Yeah, this time.
Could we have a copy
Yes,
of
India, government India is also organized 75 Nation First and 75 campaign. So in connection with that, we also identified 75 prominent motifs and convened one program for 15 days or showcase during that within 15 days what are different prominent motifs of the money. So we have selected 75, and that is color. So for example, that color, red. Red, so from any yarn mill, you cannot order easily. They will say, red, if you are from Manipur, then I'll say, what? Our customer is calling again and again, so we should not waste this chance.
Also, we can also create one permanent handloom heritage museum here, keeping your existing thing with what is developing here. So whenever there is a stream of overseas buyer come, and when we do a buyer DSM or when HPC is bringing some delegation, we can make some kind of a Manipur tourist occasion. So we also have to link, because now currently if you see, the marketing, age-old marketing is like you put a physical display, people come and buy, and they do. That is how the trade happens. And we are supporting the master weavers, artisans by heavily subsidized our activity, and this is our contact data. So kindly be in touch. So we are ready to help you. We are ready to take Manipur as an export hub. So we hope the next edition, before that, we will have more exporters are coming forward, the entrepreneurs are coming forward and participate in our future overseas exports. Thank you for giving an opportunity.
Next, with due respect, may I invite Sri Pankaj Talreja, country head, to kindly give your valuable presentations on this technical session. Sir will deliver presentation on behalf of India Idea Nova, New York.
To be very honest, whatever I wanted to cover in my short speech has already been covered by Sundar sir. So I think I'm going to rather make my speech very, very short. This is absolutely the first time for me to be in Imphal, rather in northeast part of India. And I've always believed that Imphal, rather Manipur, is one state which has the power to represent the pure soul of our country. They can only work with secured and reliable source of supplies that do not run into the operational challenges every now and then. And he can be very assured that whenever I have planned for a launch, product launch, my product is going to be there. And I am not going to end up having an empty shelf, which is basically a source of my income, right? So this is where we are. I will emphasize that the local entrepreneurs, the exporters and manufacturers have to come forward and start to think in this direction, that how can we start to industrialize the production of beautiful products that we do from this region, and how can we put together efforts and resources around. This is where my first input would be. Otherwise, every time I'm invited here, we will be more than happy to put forward more specific inputs as and when we go by. Thank you so much. Wishing you a very lovely evening and a very, very successful event today. And I hope that MANITEX is going to grow multifold in future years. Thanks a lot.
Now, with due respect, may I invite Dr. Rajnikanta Padmasri Awardee, GI Expert SWO Varanasi to kindly deliver presentation on behalf of GI Expert SWO Varanasi.
नमस्कार सभी लोगों को. We are grateful to the directors of Handloom Handicraft Department, the Honorable Governor of Manipur, his whole team, and the excellent people of Manipur. हम भारत के उस शहर से आए हैं जिसको बनारस, काशी, वाराणसी बोलते हैं, और वहां से भारत के प्रधानमंत्री भी सांसद होकर के देश के प्रधानमंत्री बनते हैं. वो शहर है जिसका इतिहास 5000 साल पुराना लिखा हुआ है, 5000 ईयर ओल्ड. उसको कहा गया द लिविंग सिटी इन द वर्ल्ड. बट द हिस्टोरियन सेड कि बनारस इज बियॉन्ड द हिस्ट्री. द सिटी इज फेमस फॉर लर्निंग एंड बर्निंग. या कांचीवरम की बात, कांचीपुरम की बात त्रिवेंद्रम की करते हैं, या देवभूमि उत्तराखंड और हिमाचल की बात करते हैं, लेकिन ये देवभूमि एक ही है जहां आप लोगों ने हजारों साल से विरासत को बचा करके रखा है. ये शाम का समय है, अब ये एंटरटेनमेंट का समय है, इसलिए हम बहुत 2-3 मिनट में अपनी बात खत्म करेंगे. जीआई पे हम लोग बाद में चर्चा करेंगे. सिर्फ एक चीज बता दें आपको, जो आप बना रहे हैं, जिस ज्योग्राफिकल एरिया में आप बना रहे हैं, उसकी कॉपी कोई दुनिया में नहीं कर सकता है अगर आप जीआई टैग नहीं लेंगे तो. अगर आपके प्रोडक्ट का जीआई टैगिंग नहीं हुआ, देखिए जीआई ओडीओपी नहीं है, जीआई इज नॉट ए स्कीम, जीआई एक्ट है, कानून है. 2003 में भारत की पार्लियामेंट से पास किया हुआ कानून है. If you will make the Longfi pottery in the particular Imphal, it will be infringement. Only the Ukhrul geographical area will be registered for this particular pottery. You have 2 other potteries also. This is the power of GI. GI is legal local. GI is Swadeshi. Otherwise, you will tell about the stories, nobody will believe. No. You are selling the machine-made product. So we have the very less time here, but we assure you on this important day, we will support for minimum 51 GI for the Manipur state, this holy state, this Devbhumi. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, with great honor, may I invite Mrs. Yuka Isitake, Director, H Private Limited, Jaipur, to kindly give your presentation on behalf of H Private Limited, Jaipur.
Good evening. Thank you for the government of Manipur to invite us to such a beautiful event. It is my first time being in Manipur. I'm very happy to visit this beautiful MANITEX. So thank you so much. I have a company based in Jaipur, which is called Artisav Exporter Jaipur. I'm a designer and exporter, as well as I'm buyer in Japan, in my country. And with this Manipur textile, I got to know around 5 years ago from Indira from Chanu Creation. I met her 5 years ago in one of the fairs. and I fell in love one of the fabric which is called Leilam. This is for things I feel that we can improve to introduce the Manipuri fabric to the different countries. And I feel like there's a lot of potential because the motif, in my opinion, we don't need to change any motif. Motif is great, and Weaver has a good techniques. So converting that to the color in the different colors, and then in different quality, better quality. To launch to the Japan market. That's what I'm looking forward to continue business with you. And thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving toward this technical session, now may I invite the speaker, Srimati Gurmeet R. Kaur, H Sourcing India, Gurgaon, to kindly give away your presentations on behalf of H Sourcing India, Gurgaon.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gurmeet R. Kaur, and first of all, as everybody has said, a very big thank you from all of us to inviting us in this, mesmerizing fair. Since yesterday when we landed, we are just so glad that we are here, and it's so beautiful, craft that we are all, carrying forward. Sir also had this in this presentation, make a proper product communication. Since you're working with so many, traditional motifs, lot of florals, and I think everything is coming from your history. It's an inheritance from your previous generations that you will also pass on to your next generations. How do you do that? Build a story, build a product communication in such a manner that it connects to a customer to buy your product. How do we create the value creation? This need of having a product which is more commercial is the key. By commercial, what I mean is that it needs to be making relevance for me to buy a handmade product against a machine-made product if I'm a Chinese customer in a Chinese store, for example. How do we bridge the gap is, it's no rocket science. You are the experts for your own qualities. You are experts for your own qualities. And if a buyer gives you a price point, then we need to have a kind of workshop. How do we create a sustainable, good quality product within that price range is the key. Let me quote an example and have a food for thought here. I have built up a new home, but I have a thin wallet, But, can I bring art and craft to decorate my home? It's that. It always starts with the end consumer perspective, is what I wanted to say. After all, it's all about global supply chain of buying the handicrafts from your region, preserving your heritage, your unique design concept, but also making relevant for the global supply chain, global selling range. Thank you.
Presenting certificate of appreciation to Yuka Sitaki, Artisan Exporter Jaipur, Private Limited, Raghuras Enclave, Krishna Marg, Jaipur. Next, Sri Gurmeet R. Kaur, Sourcing Development Manager, A Sourcing India, New York. Presenting traditional gift as a token of love and appreciation and certificate. Next, Sri Pankaj Talreza, Country Head, India, Idea Nova, New York. Next, Sri N. Sridhar, Executive Director, ICEPC Chennai, presenting traditional gifts and certificate as a token of love and appreciation from our director. Sri M. Sundar, Joint Director, C.S. Datta Moria, Senior Executive ICEPC, C.S. Datta More, Senior Executive ICEPC. Next, I would like to request to kindly give you a few seconds on stage Dr. Srimati Krishna Maheta, Creative Director, Krishna Maheta Studio. Now presenting our traditional gift to Sir C.S. Datta More, Senior Executive ICEPC. Presenting certificate and traditional gifts to Srimati Krishna Maheta, Creative Director, Krishna Maheta Studio, Hamilton House. Now, Dr. Rajnikant Padmasri Awardee, GI Expert, ISWA, Varanasi. Presenting certificate of appreciation and traditional gifts by our director. Next, I would like to request to kindly give a few seconds on stage Srimati Pratima Pandey, Prama by Pratima Pandey, New Delhi. Madam Srimati Pratima Pandey, Prama by Pratima Pandey, New Delhi. After this, may I request Srimati Madhumita Sarkargua, Founder, CEO, Lux Living, Kolkata. Presenting certificate and traditional gift of hamper to Srimati Pratima Pandey, Prama by Pratima Pandey, New Delhi. And now, Srimati Madhumita Sarkar Guha, Founder, CEO, Lux Living, Kolkata. Next, cameras, Diwangar Partner, Rositeta Exports, New Delhi. Respected Sir, cameras, Diwangar Partner, Rositasa Exports, New Delhi. After this, may I invite Sri Swarup Mukherjee, Textile Masala, New Delhi, presenting our traditional gifts and certificate of appreciation to cameras, Diwangar Partner, Rositasa Export, New Delhi.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, stage entrepreneurs, weavers, artisans, national awardees, state awardees, national designers, media, and other broadcasting people who are attending over here. Ngasi numit ini chanba numit da pangtoi ba koi gi technical session da se GI expert Varanasi degi laga se GI gi importance sing hai ba koi taminare. Then international buyers in the kari pami when publish karino color fast weba, then color combination, time factor, then delivery the akoi the tawgada ba thab khara tawre da ba thab khara ki matang da je ACPC Helm Export Promotion Council gi Dr. Sundar has explained enough regarding the exports of Helm products. Say, adamai tawdana koi na koi ki local Helm handicraft products say we are having more than 750 motifs, even though we should not restrict on our motives. So now it's time to then is diversify our products. That means otherwise, production is why yes, I'm also sure our local consumption is very high, even though no, we have to move forward, we have to export, we have to deliver our products from the state to the other states, then outside this country. So, production is a global market. Say B2B or buyers, I have explained to the buyers, we are in a situation that we have to classify, even though we have enough weavers now, and we also, then our weavers are very much having, what I say. See, weavers pride, our weavers are having so much pride of themselves that I am the weaver, I can make it, and no one can make it. So up to that level, our weavers are having their own pride. So, adugi marumduda akoina tawgadabse karino haibo international market ta kari pami mayam na kari pami. So there is some slides HPC side and from buyers in the gate thongre thamiba mayam jing ko koi khanjam matam ore accordingly aduma mayam jing to koi pulla kanda koi punna chamin kanda koi gi ai sai hai jabuduni weaver jing koi weaver mayam ne have taraka so koi weaver jing si classify to matam oire aduna. Then state government is also planning to segregate, to classify some of them is our weavers, then is 5 lakhs weaver or 6 lakh weaver or 3 lakh weaver or 10 lakh weaver. Whatever we have to classify into 3 categories. Those weavers who are having ideas or who are just want to confine to the local consumption, that level another. And those weavers who are supposed to diversify the product without changing the motives of the state, which are very much related to the religion and culture and heritage, just to go out at the level. Then another level, high-end product weavers who are very much associated with the exporters, entrepreneurs, high level. Now it's time to segregate like this. Otherwise, so those points experts and buyers hybrid now. In the beginning of money, just after having this opportunity, so from the government side, I would invite the entire team who are in the dais and those buyers who are supposed to come to Manipur just to buy our product. So in the next, just after the March, government is planning to have a very big buyer seller meet. So I invite in advance. So I'll manage it from the government side, so that our product may also be showcased over there in a very systematic manner by inviting the entire team from the government of India, but also from other parts of the country, other parts of the states. So I could be reversing masigi moment matam natre. So thingman gidore akoi mang na na baglam bi tausi situation ju hana gumna natre far better. So we have to move forward. Simulation by yate, akoi CDing, akoi designing, they have to explore their capabilities. Akoi weaver lariba skill, we have to explore more and more to certain depth, and then state economy da, levak economy da, we have to give a very important impetus just for the sake of the state's economy. So I once again thank all the dignitaries who are on the dais, weavers, artisans, and national awardees, state awardees, and experts who are coming from different parts of the state and different parts of the country. So, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, respected Sir Director Sri Izeten Singh, Director Handlooms, Textile, Manipur, for some of all the topic and suggestions that was given by our speaker. Now it's time to thank all the dignitaries, all the beautiful people who are present here on this technical session. So So to kindly present vote of thanks, may I invite Madam Jocelyn, Officer on Special Duty and Assistant Director Design. Kumnamapu Thagar Wahi Tambinana Bagidamak, Ikai Kumnazaribi Jocelyn, Officer on Special Duty, Learner Assistant Director Design was the step of Chinjari.
Today, on this auspicious day of second day of MANITEX 2025, organized by Directorate of Handlooms and Textiles under the aegis of Textiles, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur, Buyer-Seller Meet, BSM, B2B, B2C, B2Z, technical session, workshop on integrating indigenous textiles and rich traditional motifs of Manipur for preservation and to diversify for global fashion supply chain. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our dais members, Dr. Rasnikanta, Padma Shri Awardee, GI Expert, HWA, Varanasi, our esteemed leader, Sri E. Jiten Singh, Director of Handlooms and Textile Manipur, Sri N. Sridhar, Executive Director, HEPC Chennai, Sri Pankaj Talareja, Country Head, India, Idea Novo, New York, Ms. Yuka Aztec, Director, ACE Private Limited, Jaipur, Sri Gurmit Arkor, ACE Sourcing, India, Gurgaon, Srimati Krishna Mehta, Creative Director, Sri Swarup Mukherjee, Textile Masala, Sri Kirat Diwangan, Sri Rosita Sa Export, Sri Madhumita Sarkar, CEO Lux Living. I would also like to thank our invitees, entrepreneurs, officials, media partners, and our weavers and artisans. Aikoigi weavers and artisans leibigi asigum laba function asi sinjalangzaba ngamjabani amakasa hanna pumna mapu thagacharaga asoi khiba ngang khiba yarugasu nakpigani khanjaraga asida tensinjarage. Thank you everyone. Kurumjari.
Thank you, Madam Srimati Jocelyn, Officer on Special Duty and Assistant Director Design, for your vote of thanks. And taking permission from our speaker and respected dais member, now let us conclude this technical session. Thank you all. Nasigi technical session asi ikai khumnujariba dais membership degi ayaba lawjabagal lone na matang sida mayam degi koi kai na baya thangnijari mathangda evening show ki damak mayam sem sadun leire masidasu mayam punna me tamina se haduna khurumjari asigi technical session asigi damak tadi matang sida loishinjari mayam punna makho kai ne thangnijari khurumjari.